Home buyers and sellers. Today, we're going to dive into the world of real estate listings and exploring the fascinating concept called pocket listings. When you sell your house with a real estate agent, one of the first things that's going to happen is, after it's of course prepared for listing, is you're going to list it on the multiple listing service, or MLS. Now, this is a network of databases used by real estate agents to find information on homes that are on the market for sale. But what exactly is a pocket listing? And how does that differ from a standard listing? Now let's kind of find out. A pocket listing refers to a real estate listing that is kept confidential and not publicly available on the MLS. Now, instead of marketing it through the normal channels, what you're going to do is market it through alternative channels such as word of mouth or private listing networks. While pocket listings have been banned by National Association of Realtors, they may still be an option in some cases, although it's really not advised typically. Today, we're going to take an in-depth look at pocket listings, their pros and their cons. So what exactly is a pocket listing? It's a listing that's not found on the MLS, but it's marketed directly to potential buyers through private channels. It's keeping the listing in your pocket per se for sellers and the agent, hence the term pocket listing. These listings are also known as off MLS or off market listings. Standard listings, on the other hand, are published on the MLS, and they're accessible to agents, buyers in the given area. The MLS provides detailed information for each house, including square footage, photos, description, which really helps agents and buyers do their research. However, pocket listings, this information is typically not available. It's not available to all agents and really has limited marketing exposure for the house. So it's worth noting that pocket listings have faced scrutiny over the last, leading into the implications from the National Association of Realtors. And what they've created a policy called is Clear Cooperation Policy. This policy requires properties to be listed on the MLS within 1 day of marketing them to the public. The aim is to ensure fairness and transparency in the real estate market. While non-members are not bound by this policy, it is still a significant impact to the industry. Now, let's explore pros and cons of the pocket listing. One advantage is that they protect the buyer's privacy. So let's say you have a high-end, high-profile individual like politicians or celebrities. They may want to keep their home sale private to avoid additional attention or disruptions during the sale process. In addition, pocket listings can create a sense of exclusivity and generate interest in the property before it actually hits the market officially. However, there are also cons to consider. Pocket listings limit the potential pool of buyers since they are not widely marketed on the MLS. This could result in a lower sales price because you're not looking at all the buyers out there. You're only looking at a few buyers that may want to buy it, not the full market. So furthermore, this is a significant portion, if this is a significant portion of the available inventory that's not publicly listed, it can really distort the local market data that can impact the property's values. So let's say you go look at houses and there's only a few houses for sale. You might find that you need to jump on it and pay a little bit higher price. But if there's more houses available that are just not listed on the market, that can distort the market inventory. So it's important that we have the right information and we don't distort that information to have a sound market. Though some have raised concerns about the potential violation of fair housing as well. If certain groups are excluded from seeing these off-market listings, that is a huge issue. So in conclusion, pocket listings have their advantages while they also have their disadvantages. So keep in mind, while off-market can have extra privacy or generate interest, they're also limiting the buyer pool and can impact the property values based on the limited visibility on the supply or inventory that's actually out there. Additionally, a traditional MLS listing provides the most benefit for all parties in the transaction. It allows more competition among buyers and ensures transparency. So keep this in mind also if you're thinking about listing your house as a for sale by owner. If you don't have it listed in the full market, you're going to limit your exposure as well. For sale by owner is very similar to a off-market property, almost exactly. It's just you don't have an agent involved typically. So if you are thinking about that, you might want to get an agent involved for these exact reasons, to have more exposure, better transparency, and also have a better scope of who's going to be looking at your property to sell it for the highest dollar. So that wraps up our discussion around pocket listings. If you found this video helpful, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, and share it with other people that may be watching as well and looking to sell their house or looking to buy maybe a pocket listing off market or an on market property. Again, thanks so much for watching. Let's weigh the cons and pros before you decide to list your home, and make sure you have a good listing strategy. Thanks for watching.